I don't know what you got going on this time.
Be easier for me, I can multitask then.
Going to the jail. But I got Mr. Brugman, so I guess I can start those. All right, Mr. Brugman, while I'm waiting for the jail, we can do yours. Mr. Brugman, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I was just
Okay.
talking.
It's okay. I'm gonna start with White versus Rosenbaum because they're together. So, all right. So this is in the matter of Crystal Lynn White versus Ryan Donald Rosenbaum, file number 24-51667DS. I have Mark Brugman appearing on behalf of the Lenawee County Prosecutor's Office, P66065. So Ms. White and Mr. Rosenbaum are zooming in together from the same location. Is that correct, Ms. White?
Yes.
All right. So today is the date and time scheduled for a motion for entry of order. Ms. White and Mr. Rosenbaum, did you both receive a copy of that proposed judgment of paternity and support?
Yes.
Okay. And Ms. White, I'll ask you first. You guys live together or?
No, I live in Morenci and he lives in Adrian with his mother currently.
Okay, are you together?
No.
Or
We are
just
just
co-parenting?
together. His phone isn't working, so we're just using the same
Perfect.
laptop
Okay.
at my house.
Okay, so, all right, so ma'am, as you read through this order would grant you sole physical custody with parenting time between you and Mr. Rosenbaum at all times agreeable. And then it sets child support in the amount of $680 a month. So do you understand those terms?
Yes, I do.
And do you agree with those terms?
I would like to see if the child support amount could be lowered some.
Okay, and all right, so you would like the child support amount lowered. Okay, so Mr. Rosenbaum, do you agree with her statements? You agree with the other terms, but you agree to have a hearing to have it reduced?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mark the box that at time of entry of judgment, both of you have disputed the child support provision. So what'll happen at this point is you're going to get a notice of hearing in the mail, so make sure you keep your addresses updated for a referee hearing. And at that referee hearing, you'll be able to put on the record what you want the child support reduced to, or unless you have a set amount that you've already agreed upon.
I would like about $450 just to cover the childcare expenses.
Okay, so Mr. Brugman, that would be fairly easy just to change it to $450 per their agreement. Instead of having to schedule.
I don't know what is owed to the state. I mean, I'm not sure if she's saying she wants $450 for herself, but then we have the portion to the state. So a lot of times people will say an amount like that.
Okay.
They don't
All right,
really know
so
how
I'm
to split
gonna,
up.
I'll send it down for a referee hearing because you understand some of that money goes to the state of Michigan. So the reason we're here and the state of Michigan started this case is because you're receiving services through the state of Michigan. Those services aren't free and they have to be reimbursed. So
I'm sorry, we don't receive any assistance from the state. I get nothing. I get no help. I get no WIC. I get no money from the state whatsoever. It's just me and him supporting our child.
It might be insurance or Medicaid I mean, there's
insurance is through my work. I pay for it out of pocket.
I would have to look, but we don't get referrals for cases unless there's some sort of benefit from the state. This case started as a DS case sent to us by the state of Michigan.
I filled out an application and sent it to the state. It was not through court order or anything
You sent out an application for what?
for child support to help to pay for the child care for the daycare. I just sent in the form asking for child support to the state of Michigan because I went to friend of court and they asked me, did you get a divorce? And I said, no. They said, okay, well, you need to fill out this application and it'll go through the state and it'll come back to us.
Okay, and I don't see. I actually, it shows she pays the health insurance. I don't see where any money in this is going to the state.
No, none of it is going to the state. We don't get
Mr.
any.
Brugman, as I look through the calculations.
So if I asked for help with the child support, or I'm sorry, with the child care coverage, then the state would start a case. So
No,
if this is,
No, I just sent in paperwork for the child support with Ryan, not the state to cover. I've been told that I make too much money to get any kind of help from anything.
Yes, they make way too much money to get assistance from the state, Mr. Brugman. So, Mr.
Okay.
Brugman, and I'm not seeing anything that's deducting money to go to the state. If you look on it, do you see it? Because I don't.
Nothing goes to the state of Michigan. We pay for everything.
what we can do is,
Yes.
what we can do, I don't see it right off the top, but what we can do is verify the nuns owed to the state, and if she wants it to be 450 and they agree upon it, I can just change that order easily and save them the
Excellent.
time for the referee hearing. But let's just verify there is nothing owed to the state, and then if that's the case, we'll send it back over to your court.
Okay, all right, so Ms. White, like I said, I'm looking through here and I don't see where any money is being paid out to the state of Michigan. So what Mr. Brugman's office will kindly do is adjust this to reflect the $450 per month in child support. And then he will send it over for my office for signature and I'll enter it, okay? That way you don't have to wait
Thank
for a
you very
referee
much.
hearing.
Thank you.
All right, and
Now, does Mr.
Mr.
Rosenbaum? Yeah, thank you.
And Mr. Rosenbaum, do you agree with that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Say it louder for me.
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right, so, Mr. Brugman, I won't sign this at all. I'll wait till I get the updated one, okay?
And do we need another hearing, or we just send it to your office for signature?
Just send it to my office for signature.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
All right, thanks. Okay, yes, Miss Underwood, we have Mr. Rowe. I'm gonna look for him. Oh, he's not here. Do you want to call for him in the hall, please?
Your Honor.
Tony Rowe. All right, so Mr. White and Miss White and Mr. Rosenbaum, you are all set. Thank you for co-parenting so effectively. I have great hopes for your future with your child, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Are we free to go?
You are free to go.
Okay,
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Is he out there? Jeff, is he out there? No. All right, let's call it in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Tony Michael Rowe, file number 23-21608FH. Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Tony Rowe and Megan R. Boss. Is it Boss or Boss?
Boss, Your Honor.
Boss. P 85477 appearing on behalf of the Attorney General's office. Mr. Rowe is ordered to appear. He's failed to do so. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest. And Ms. Boss, what is the total amount of arrearage at this point?
It's over 13,000 at this point.
All right, I'll set bond for 13,000 cash. And Ms. Underwood, I'll put a little note in here that last time you talked to me into releasing a Montpelier bond not to do it again. Is that all right?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I'm just teasing you, Miss Underwood. I said I was gonna put a note in there that said you talked me into releasing them last time, and not to do it again.
Well, Your Honor, I just would like to put on the record, we adjourned this at Mr. Rowe's request because he had some medical issues. So I'm not aware of where he is at this point.
And I know that Miss Adams, did we give him the new date when he called? Because I know he was hospitalized.
And, you know.
Hold
so
on, let Miss Adams answer my question.
I apologize, Judge. What case are we on?
When they called for Mr. Rowe being in the hospital, did we give him the new date or no?
I'm not sure. Let me look into that.
Okay, but he most certainly didn't report to Mr. Stevenson or call to find out the date. So I'm gonna leave the bench warrant in place.
Thank
So
you,
I
Lisa.
believe that's all you had this morning, Miss Underwood, correct?
I believe there's a pickup.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get to that for a while.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I don't have Michael Dagger goes in, or who is the attorney on that?
That's what we need to address. If the court's ready, he doesn't have an attorney.
Oh, okay, I'm ready to address that.
Okay, so,
Okay, let me call the case.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so Mr. Toms, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Douglas Toms, file number 23-21221 FC. So Mr. Toms is here today representing himself, and I have Phoebe McClure appearing on behalf of the people. So Mr. Toms, you had released your prior attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, do you want an attorney appointed to represent you at sentencing?
Yes.
Okay, and so we'll have to send that to the PD's office.
I wasn't sure, Judge, if there was any way we could push to get this done today. I know it's gonna be tough, but.
I have absolutely no time today. I'm double booked the whole day.
There's just a lot of issues coming from this, and if we push the sentencing out, it's gonna get worse.
I'm sorry, I don't know that I would be able to do it today. It would have to be this morning, and I have another, it's 8:30, and I already have 8 hearings I haven't done yet. I have a 9 o'clock evidentiary hearing. And the attorney has to meet with them and review the
I know.
PSI.
I knew it was gonna be a long shot, but
So-
I had to ask.
You know, he has to have an opportunity to sit down and review the PSI with his attorney.
If the court doesn't mind, we have,
And we have to appoint an attorney,
yes.
and that's not up to me.
No, I know. I'm asking the court something different.
Okay,
We have Miss Trombley here in the courtroom today. She's the victim who had wanted to give a victim impact statement. The issue being, this has been put out over a month, and there are family members that are not in support of her that keep reaching out to her. I would just ask the court to let everyone in the courtroom know not to press the issue with Grace personally. If they have any issues, they can reach out to my office and we'll address them the best we can. But it's really difficult, Grace having already gone through this in the trial, it's really difficult for her to continue this and prolong this, and I understand it has to happen, that's the way it works. He was given a month to hire an attorney and didn't get one. But I would just ask the court to tell the family not to contact Grace. And
okay.
I know you don't have a ton of control over the family.
I don't,
I
but,
don't.
okay, so Mr. Toms, we will refer this to the public defender's office for a court-appointed attorney. I have no control or power over that, so I understand why Ms. McClure was requesting that we be able to proceed today, but there are constitutional rights protecting both victims and defendants in this case. And you do have a right to review the PSI with an attorney. Ms. Adams, could I see the book, or do you want to find a date for sentencing?
How far out do you think, Judge?
Just a week at least, or more. I mean,
Okay,
it could be a week from
A week
now.
would be ideal at the most.
It just depends on my schedule.
I know.
So, and then I would also stress that, you know, in these cases, there are a lot of people affected, and you shouldn't reach out to parties that you don't either respect or believe, because that's inappropriate. And eventually, if it got to a certain level, you know, it could result in contempt of court. So I would just ask that you not contact parties or have discussions with anyone who perhaps is not on the same side as you are. Is this one tickles?
We've got 8 and then 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
That's on. 1:30 is on. What about 11 o'clock on August 7th? There's a trial, but
Yeah, and we're gonna find out at 4 o'clock today that trial is gonna get resolved.
right.
So there's a chance that that'd be open.
I could do 11 o'clock here. And then, I mean, if the trial's going, we could always just take a recess. All right, so I'm gonna set this over to August 7 at 11 a.m. for sentencing. And Mr. Tom's, someone from the public defender's office will come over and meet with you and review the pre-sentence report and speak with you about this, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll see you back August 7 at 11 a.m. Did you want to be via Zoom again?
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. All
Thank you.
right. You're all set, Mr. Toms.
Jail Deputy Bolton.
Hi, this is Judge Angelone. I have a pickup on what's her name? Caitlin Whiteman. So I can see her whenever.
Hold on a second. Okay, I let booking know they might be busy. If I can get her upstairs, I'll get her upstairs.
All right. Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye.
All right, Mr. Rugman. Let me go to. Oh, Miss Whiteman?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. All right, let me find your file. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Caitlin Elizabeth Whiteman, file number 21-20579FH. Couple things, we have a motion affidavit and bench warrant for failing to appear for sentencing on February 9th of 2024. So that is a contempt of court, Ms. Whiteman, for failure to appear, and it carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail. We also have a pre-sentence case report by Ms. Walsh stating that you pled guilty in December of 23 and sentencing was scheduled for February 2nd of 2024. You provided the wrong number to Agent Jones at the time of your plea. They've been trying to reach you. Mr. Murphy, your attorney, attempted to reach you. And at no time did you ever follow up with your pre-sentence interview or packet. So, ma'am, do you understand that because you failed to appear for sentencing or follow up with the Michigan Department of Corrections on the pre-sentence report, that still needs to be done before you can be sentenced? But we also now have a contempt of court for failure to appear. And Madam Prosecutor, in my courtroom right now, there was a plea bargain at the time that stated that there would be no upfront jail. You failed to appear for the pre-sentence report and you failed to appear for sentencing. So at this time, I don't know that that still applies because of your failure to comply. Do you understand with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that typically your process?
Usually, or at least we'll reevaluate.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Prosecutor. All right. So, ma'am, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you on this contempt of court. You have Matthew Murphy. Is Matt Murphy in the hall? Did he come get Mr. Byers?
We'll see him.
Okay. Mr. Murphy was your attorney on the underlying charge. So, ma'am, would you like an attorney appointed to represent you on the contempt of court?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to have you hang out for a minute. And Miss Adams, Mr. Murphy's her attorney, or we could get Mr. or Miss Underwood back. All right. So you just hang there for a minute. I'm gonna go back to Mr. Bruggeman. And Mr. Bruggeman, everybody logged in with devices with no names. So it's gonna take me a minute to figure out who all these people are. All right, I have somebody who's logged in. I just let you in on a Samsung device. Could you unmute your device and start your video, please? All right, good morning. Can I ask your name, please? I'm gonna have you unmute there. Oh, I just muted you, so unmute again. Okay, good. What is your name, please?
Jessica Curtis.
Jessica Curtis. All right. So ma'am, I am going to change your name and then I'm just gonna pop you back in the waiting room for just a minute until I find the other party, okay?
Alrighty.
Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Bruggeman. I've got like 8 of them lined up with no names. All right, I have a Samsung device. I just admitted. Could you unmute your device and tell me your name, please?
My name is Christopher Neese.
All right, thank you. And remember it's N-E. All right, so I've changed your screen name and let me bring Miss Curtis back in.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Miss Whiteman, I have Rhonda Underwood here from the prosecutor's office. Miss Underwood, Miss White failed to appear for sentencing and then also failed to appear for her pre-sentence interview or hand in her packet. Matthew Murphy is the attorney on the underlying file. Her failure to appear was on February 9th of 24 for sentencing. So we need to do a PSI. I'm going to open up a breakout room. So both of you go join that breakout room. All right, Ms. Curtis and Mr. Neese. This is in the matter of Jessica Leanne Curtis versus Christopher Ray Neese. File number 24-51464DP. Mr. Neese and Ms. Curtis, today is the date and time set for a motion for entry of order. I have Mark Bregman appearing on behalf of the prosecutor's office, P66065. Did you, Ms. Curtis, receive a copy of the proposed judgment of paternity and support?
Yes, I did.
All right, and Mr. Neese, did you receive a copy of the proposed judgment of paternity and support?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so in this, it grants Miss Curtis sole physical custody of the minor, minor child, and then parenting, both of you get, it would be a shared joint legal custody, and then, let's see, parenting time at all times agreeable. Miss Curtis, do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right, and Mr. Neese, do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then child support was set at $364 a month. Miss Curtis, do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and Mr. Neese, do you agree with that amount?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to mark the box that at the time of this judgment, neither party has disputed the custody order. And then I will sign it and I will enter the child support order. So first I would say that going forward, make sure you always keep your address updated with friend of the court and that you keep your employer updated. If you change employment and they don't start taking out your child support right away, sir, make sure you make the payment online yourself until they do that because you don't want to get behind in those payments, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions, Ms. Curtis?
No, I don't.
Mr. Neese?
No, ma'am.
All right. Thank you both for showing up today, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I sign that order, Mr. Brugman. Let's go to, all right, let me bring the jail back.
You're done.
Two, one. All right, Miss Underwood, have you had a chance to speak with Miss Whiteman?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Okay, and how would you like to proceed today with Miss Whiteman?
We would enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Whiteman's behalf, Your Honor. I realized and did realize that she had not had her pre-sentence yet. We're of course anxious to have her get that done and get this completed. I would point out that the plea came with a no upfront provision.
Well, it did, but that also requires compliance, so.
I understand that, and Ms. Whiteman understands that. So we would just ask that a sentencing date be scheduled as quickly as possible, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Adams, could I get a sentencing date out about 6 weeks? Let me call Ms. Walsh too.
September 6th.
September 6th, Ms. Adams? All right,
Yes.
Ms. Walsh, I just wanted to let you know that Caitlin Whiteman was picked up.
I don't have her.
You did a pre-sentence interview case report saying that she never reported to you and you weren't able to do the PSI.
Caitlin Whiteman?
Yeah, it was back in, looks like you drafted this back in January.
Oh, Whiteman.
So she's in custody. So I'm going to set it for sentencing on September 6th at 8:15.
9/6.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Ms. Whiteman, I will enter a plea of not guilty on the contempt of court. I'm going to set this for sentencing on September 6th at 8:15. Mr. Murphy is your attorney on the underlying file. So unless they charge you with absconding, he'll remain your attorney. Do you want to appear via Zoom?
Yes, please.
Okay, and let me see here. I'm gonna set bond in, what was the bond for? I'm gonna set bond in the amount of 10,000 cash surety. Ms. Whiteman, if you post bond, then you need to immediately, the next business day or that day, report to the probation department on the 3rd floor. Do you understand?
Okay.
If you don't, and I have to issue another bench warrant on you, then you're gonna sit in jail for a long time. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll see back on September 6th at 8:15 in the morning. As I said, it'll be Zoom if you're still in jail. If you get released, you better report to the probation department. You better follow through on the pre-sentence report and you better call your attorney. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Underwood. Thank you, Ms. Whiteman. All right, you're all set, Ms. Whiteman. You can go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right, I have somebody who called in by telephone. Can I ask your name, please? I just admitted you.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name, please?
Dustin
Okay, Dustin, what's your last name?
King.
All right. It's okay. I'm changing your screen name just for my benefit. So hold
I fell
on.
asleep long as I was waiting on you guys.
Well, I've got a lot of cases, so,
That's
and a lot of
all right.
people
That's what I
need
heard.
to. Oh, okay. All right, so Mr. White, the other, Mr. King, the other party is Kristen Miller. All right, I've got to find your other party, so I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute until I find the other party, okay?
All right, then. Thank you.
All right, I have somebody who's called in via telephone. Can I ask your name, please? Hello, I just admitted you. Yep, what's your name?
Kirsten Miller.
Oh, good. All right, so let me bring Mr. King back in. All right, get your files. All right, this is in the matter of Kirsten Nicole Miller versus Dustin Michael King, file number 24-51724DS. Both parties have appeared via Zoom by telephone. I have Mark Ruggeman, P66065, appearing on behalf of the people. So, or the prosecutor's office. So Miss Miller, today is the date and time set for a motion for entry of order. And you should have received a packet with a proposed judgment of paternity and support. Did you receive that?
Yes,
No, I didn't.
Okay, I was asking her first, but you did, Miss Miller? I'm
Yes.
not talking to you, Mr. King, so wait till I call your name and then ask you a question. So Miss Miller, you received the packet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. King, the address we have for you is on Hickory Street in Morenci. Is that your address?
It's not. I want my address anonymous.
All right, I have no idea what you just said. Can you sit up and hold the phone better so I can get audio?
I'd like my address anonymous.
You want what? I can barely hear you. You're muffled.
Hold on, the damn screen locked. Can you hear me now?
A little bit better. So is that your address?
Yes, it's an address, but it's an anonymous address. It's for mailing only.
Well, it's not anonymous because it was given to us and it's in the public record.
Well, I wanted anonymous because my stepdad worked for James Hoffa, allegedly.
Well, Mr. Hoffa's dead.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so Mr. King,
that still doesn't take care of the matter.
Okay, so Mr. King, we mailed a copy of a proposed judgment to you at the address you gave us. Did you receive it?
It got mailed to that address, but it also got tore up.
Did you tear it up?
No, I didn't.
Okay, who tore it up?
I didn't tear it up. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, well, it's a federal offense to interfere or destroy mail. So did somebody do that to you?
I don't have it. I can tell you that.
Okay, so Mr. King, did you get to read it before somebody destroyed it?
I don't have it.
Did you read it was my question, not did you have it? Did you read it?
I didn't know nothing about the court date today other than what I was supposed to find out, that I had $250 coming out of me, and I'm like, no. When I've been around for a long time, I just don't agree with nothing. But I can guarantee you I didn't pay it up.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you agree with it or not. All right.
I'm on disability, so I don't agree with it.
Well, disability doesn't mean you
Because
can't
you
support a
guys-
child.
I understand that, but I also been there for 7 years, so what about that? So don't get cocky with me, all right?
All right, so Mr.
Oh, I
King,
don't
I'm gonna set this
appreciate
for
it.
another day, and I'm gonna make
All
you
right,
come
thank
in
you.
person. So, Mr.
Okay,
King,
thank you.
you better stop talking. I'm gonna set this for another day, and I'm gonna need you to come in person so we can read the proposed judgment. Mr. Bruggeman's gonna mail another copy to the address we have in Morenci. So you make sure you get it. And then I'm gonna set this for Miss Adams. Could I have another date, please?
Okay.
I'll tell you why I want my address anonymous. Carlton Road
Well-
address was shot at about a week ago, so I want my address anonymous, period.
Well, Mr. Brugman, how would he go about getting his address suppressed?
Because right after the cops were there at 12:30 one night, there was
All right,
there was
Mr.
a
King,
drive-by
hold on.
shooting.
I'm waiting for a date for our next hearing. So hold on. Miss Adams?
All right.
We have, the next paternity hearings, August 27th at 8:15.
All right, so Mr. King, I'm giving you notice on the record, so I would suggest you write it down. Our next court date for this will be August 27 at 8:15 in the morning, and I'm asking for you to come in person. And perhaps you'll be a little bit more respectful in person instead of hiding behind your phone. So August
What do you mean?
27.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Wow.
August 27
God.
at 8:15. And you need to be in person. So we'll see you
Oh,
back on
God.
August 27 at 8:15. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too. All right, so Miss Miller, we'll see you back on that day, okay? All right, so let's see, we have, who's this? All right, I have somebody on a Samsung device. I just sent you a request to unmute your device. All right, what is your name, please?
Michael
All right, Michael what?
Madrid.
All right, how are you doing, Mr. Madrid?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, and let's see if I can find Abigail. Yep, I got her. All right, Abigail Craig, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so hold on, let me grab your file. All right, this is in the matter of Abigail Craig versus Michael Anthony Madrid Jr. File number 24-51566DS. I have Mark Brugman appearing on behalf of Lenawee County Prosecutor's Office. This is the date and time scheduled for a judgment of support and paternity. So, Ms. Craig, did you receive a copy of the proposed order?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Madrid, did you receive a copy of the proposed order?
Yes, I have one.
Okay, so in this proposed order, it states that Abigail Craig will have sole physical custody of the minor child, and that the parties will have joint legal custody, and that parenting time will be as the parties agree. And then child support was set at $281 a month. So, Ms. Craig, do you agree with all those terms?
Actually, he has not seen the girl since September of 2021 because our oldest daughter OD'd on THC, and he did not cooperate with CPS.
So what part are you not agreeing with?
The parenting time, we don't agree on anything.
So parenting time is at all times agreeable, and if you don't agree, he doesn't get parenting time.
Oh, okay. Yes, then I agree with that.
And then if you ever wish to change that, either of you, like for set parenting time, you'd have to petition for friend of the court for a referee hearing.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. So the rest of that you agree with them, Ms. Craig?
Yes.
All right. So Mr. Madrid, I'm going to ask you the same question. So it's primary physical custody to Ms. Craig, joint legal custody to you, and parenting time at all times agreeable with the child support amount set in the amount of $281 a month. Do you agree to all those terms?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, now both of you understand at any time, if that changes or you wish to request changes, you will have to petition the friend of the court for a referee hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, it's very important that you keep your addresses updated with friend of the court and your employment information updated with friend of the court. And that if you at any time change jobs, then you will need to make sure that you are making payments towards your child support online until it starts coming out of your check. Any questions, Miss Craig
No.
and Mr. Madrid?
No.
All right, so both of you have a good day and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Minnesota. I have. All right, I have somebody named Alan S. Are you Alan Spence?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see. And I got Mary Alice. So let me bring Miss Powell in. All right, Miss Powell's coming in. Let's see if she's connected. Miss Powell, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, this is in the matter of Alan Edward Spence Jr., file number 24-51722DS versus Mary Alice Lorraine Powell. I have Mark Brugman appearing on behalf of the Lenawee County Prosecutor's Office, P66065. This is a date and time scheduled for a motion for entry of judgment of paternity or support. So I'm going to start with Miss Powell. Miss Powell, did you receive a copy of the proposed judgment in order?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do you understand that this grants you joint legal custody, Mr. Spence full physical custody, and it sets child support where you're ordered to pay $348 a month to Mr. Spence? Do you understand that?
I do.
And then parenting time is at all times agreeable based on this judgment. Do you agree to that as well?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Spence, you also received a copy of this, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand this order grants you sole physical custody, joint legal custody with Miss Powell, and that she's ordered to pay you $348 a month in child support. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to mark the box that parties agree. I'm going to sign the order and it'll get entered.
Wait.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, sorry about that.
We misunderstood.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I thought you were just asking, like, if we're agreeing that's what the paper said. Sorry.
Okay. Mr.
Sorry.
Spence, what is the issue?
Nothing. Mary does provide diapers and wipes and does help take care of Cass at this time. Since all the paperwork has been filed and stuff, we've had a much better relationship as friends, and a lot more is being done within the co-parenting than was before. Is that child support a set number, or is there any way we can bring that down a little bit?
Okay, so part of the reason, and I'm looking here, we're here is because what are you getting insurance through the state for the child, Mr. Spence?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, my child.
Hang on, I got his card.
Well, neither of you have health insurance through work, right?
No, I don't.
No, ma'am.
So you have insurance through the state of Michigan for the child?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're here because the state has to be reimbursed, all right? And so there's a certain amount of this that is going to the state of Michigan. And I don't see it, but I know it's on here. Support. So, there's a certain amount that goes to the state of Michigan Mr. Bruggeman, I don't know. I know it's in here somewhere, but I don't see it. Is it 37.83 a month or? What is the standard amount?
I'm looking as well. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm asking Mr. Bruggeman.
One second.
Oops.
Is there only benefit, is the only thing they're receiving from the state, the insurance?
I don't know. The order, I can't, usually I thought there was something
We
in
are
here
also
that,
getting food stamps. We get EBT every month as well.
so doesn't it have in the calculations, Mr. Bruggeman, somewhere how much is going to the state?
Yeah, normally it does, and we can't seem to find it on this one, but it says 348 total.
So, Mr.
Ma'am,
Spence,
Ma'am, I have it right here
how
on
much
the
are
paper.
you, say it again?
I believe I have what you're looking for right here on my paper.
Okay,
It says healthcare allocations. Oh wait, is that for me? Sorry, I might have that wrong.
so I guess, Mr. Spence, to make this really easy, how much are you asking to deduct or reduce for child support?
We're not good at this. We don't know how to work this out, obviously. So we had talked and agreed upon 150.
Reducing it by 150 or setting at 150?
Setting it at 150.
Okay, so we could, Mr. Bregman, set it at 150 plus whatever's paid to the state.
So he wants 150 towards himself, plus whatever's owed to the state.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we can make that adjustment. You agree with that, Ms. Powell?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll make that adjustment and then Mr. Brugman's office will send that over to me today to be signed. Ma'am, do you have any overnights or no?
Yes, occasionally I have them stay the night with me. Yes.
How many nights a week?
Maybe once or twice a month. And I would like to get more than just that.
All right, Mr. Bregman, just to make this easier because of that, I'm gonna mark that the parties object. So what I'm gonna do is send you down, there'll be a referee hearing, okay? And you guys gotta zoom in for it, and then you tell the referee how many overnights or like what overnights you can agree on, and then what you want the child support set at. And they'll do the order just the way you guys want it, okay?
May I say something real quick?
Sure.
This is not, I'm not keeping him from her or anything like that.
Nobody
This
thought
is
you
just
were.
what's work. No, I know, but this is just what's working around their working schedule. So it's not like we can't figure out days. Like they're coming to get him today after work as well.
Okay, so let me explain this to you. So she's not credited with any overnights right now, okay?
Okay.
So overnights count towards calculation of child support.
Okay.
So that's why. So I'm gonna mark the box that you guys objected and that when you go, you're gonna get a notice for the friend of the court. And when you go to that hearing, talk in advance and, you know, see what you agree on, and then you can put it on the record with that friend of the court, all right? And then
Okay.
they'll draft an order, and that order will reflect your agreement. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right. So I've signed the order. I'm gonna put it in the file. It'll get processed. Make sure you keep your address updated. You're gonna get a notice of hearing for the front of the court for a referee hearing. And make sure you appear for that hearing, okay? It'll be via Zoom too. All right?
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you both, and thank you for working together so well. We truly appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I have somebody who's called in on a telephone. Could I ask your name?
I don't know how to clear this out. How do I?
Okay,
I'm so sorry. I'm still here. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm
my
helping you
cousin's
on your
pet
way. See you later. And Miss Powell, I'm gonna help you on your way too. She got it. All right, I have somebody who called in on a telephone, and I just let you in. What is your name, please? Hello? Hello? Mr. Bregman, maybe it's Jimmy Hoffa. All right. Somebody on a telephone, are you there? Okay, so, all right. I'm gonna guess that concludes Mr. Hi, is there somebody there on the telephone?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what's your name?
Mr. Stinson.
Mr. Stinson. All right, thank you. So let me pull your file. All right, this is in the matter of Brianna Marie Soto versus Devonte Martez Stinson, file number 24-51707DS. So is Brianna here? No. So Mr. Stinson, we're here today. We have Mark Bruggeman from the prosecutor's office. And Mr. Stinson, we're here today on a motion for entry of an order. Did you receive a packet in the mail back in June?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and in that, did you see the proposed order that grants Miss Soto full physical custody? It gives you joint legal custody and then parenting time at all times agreeable. Did you see that part?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you agree with those terms?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what do you not agree with?
I don't agree with her having full sole physical custody. I think we both should just have joint custody.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, at this time, mark the box that says you have disputed the terms of the custody and parenting time order, okay? What'll happen
Yes,
now
ma'am.
is that it'll get scheduled for a referee hearing. And you're gonna get notice in the mail of a referee hearing, and it'll be via Zoom. If you can't do Zoom, like video Zoom, you can call them and see if you can go in person, okay?
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
Honor,
Yes.
when we calculated this, Mr. Stinson was incarcerated, so support was reserved. Is he still incarcerated or is he out?
He's out because he called me. Yep.
Okay, so then the support needs to be adjusted too because it was reserved. in
I
our
marked that
initial-
box too,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Okay, got it. All right, so Mr. Stinson, I'm gonna go off of YouTube now and end this because we need to get a valid address for him on the record.